It's Saturday, and you know what that means. It's time once again for Saturday Morning Summons. Today we have a short but hopefully sweet 154 LD scrolls for Degamix. He's looking for a couple of the... Is there an echo? I feel like there's probably an echo, right? Well, it's a new apartment, so let's get it started. We have a couple... I mean, we're not really going to take a look at all the new games for Steam or for tablets, for mobiles, for mobile, while we do the LDs. Okay, so he's got all of the normal LDs. All right. Like, oh, wait a second. We got to jiggle. What are we doing? We always need to make sure we have enough stuff to jiggle, so let's do these. Jiggle all the Megans. I think there's an Awakened one in here, too. And let's go back to finishing our, or rather starting our summons. There's a couple games that are of interest this coming week. Not really too much. Street Fighter Duel. Oh, LD Lightning. Here we go. Hall of Heroes, but he's missing another Hall of Heroes, so maybe he's missing this one as well. He's missing the Dark Dryad Hall of Heroes. So, possibly he might have been missing that one as well. What should we get from... Fantastic. He wanted the light one, but solid. Either way, we're getting Lightning, and it's... Well, one of them was a Hall of Heroes, but I feel like Bet is going to be a Hall of Heroes eventually. Back in the beginning, it was like they would never give it to us, but nowadays she's really not as impactful as she once was. She's usable. She's just not as impactful as she once was. So he's hoping for Molly, Iris, Kinky, Tableau, and Hyenes. And obviously an LD5, but let's be honest, I won't get one. Did we just get something exciting and I missed it? Was it this? Okay. That's probably it then. Looks like they're playing an upright bass. I didn't think that was going to be Lightning, so I skipped it. Why does that work? Why does the jiggling Megans actually... Feels like it works more often than not. There's no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just... I don't know. Feels like it works. What'd I say? Where do we leave off? We have a couple games coming out for mobile. Street Fighter... Well... Maybe this week. For mobile, you never know. They're just like, whenever we release it is when we release it. So we have Street Fighter Duel is finally showing up as a coming soon, which is only fantastic. It's another Hall of Heroes. Only a 2-year-old game. Came out two years ago in certain regions. Now we finally get it globally, so that should be fun. I know people are hyped for it, but I mean, anything, like, we've seen what happens with the other games that are like this old and they're like, oh yeah, it's global now, and they just don't do as well, regardless of if they're good games or not. So let's see, what else do we have? Street Fighter Duel. What else did I say? What else was I thinking? Tomb Raider Reloaded, which is basically Archero. If you guys have ever played Archero for mobile, I know it's a very, very popular game. It's basically that, but with Tomb Raider skin. Light Undyne. At least we're getting Lightning, all right? We can't complain about getting Lightning. We're just hoping for some really solid meta units, right? So Tomb Raider Reloaded, we have Ultimate Sackboy, which is not what you're thinking at first. It's actually about this Sackboy from the PlayStation game, the Sony franchise. What is that franchise name? Well, I guess I can click on it and what is that name? What is Sackboy from? No, listen, I'm afraid to Google this. Little Big Planet. Oh my goodness. Alright. Light Fairy. Let's see what else we get. So we have those coming out. We also have Uncharted Waters Origin, which is basically, it looks like a white people version of Dynasty Warriors. Some people are offended that I said that, but it looks like they took... Look, seriously, it looks like they took Dynasty Warriors material like screenshots and graphics and things like that, and just like they're like, okay, let's make this not Asian, let's make it white people. Oh, well, congratulations. Now everyone's gonna be like, oh, where's the timestamp? He's just talking about white people things. All right, there we go. But really, it looks like the Dynasty, and it's actually congratulations. First off, it's actually done by the company that did, or it's the IP is owned by the company that did Dynasty Warriors, I believe. Let's find out. It would make a lot more sense, right? I believe that it is. They did Dynasty. Oh, they do so many games. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors. Yep, that's why it looks like Dynasty Warriors. But it's just like American Settlers. It looks like American Settlers. It's not really American Settlers. Oh, there we go. It's not really American Settlers, though. But Uncharted Waters. It's like a tactics game of... I'm not going to keep saying it. I'm not going to keep saying it. Let's continue. What else do we have? I don't think anything else that we haven't already mentioned 9,000 times from mobile. What do we have for PC? Oh, Hogwarts Legacy is coming out, which should be... There's a lot of hype around that. You know, anything that's got so much hype, people are going to crap all over. If there's no hype and people are like, oh, I don't really care about it, and it's a decent game, that people are like, oh, hey, guys, you got to check this out. It's actually pretty decent. It could be the same... It's all based on expectations. If we expect a 10 and it's a 9, we'll complain about it. If we expect a 3 and it's a 9, we'll be like, this is amazing. Why is no one playing this? So, what else do we have? We have Bokura, which is like an indie. It's cute. It's like a pastel chill step pixel art side scroller adventure kind of thing. And then we have, what else? What else do we have? There's a killing game. Wanted Dead. Wanted Dead looks like a... Oh, more LD Lightning. I will take it. I mean, it's not my account, but, you know, I'll take it on their behalf. Black Tea Bunny. That Pontos is a really solid unit, though. Really solid to have up your sleeve. I mean, there's also Chloe. Chloe's the budget Pontos, but... So there's a game called Wanted Dead, which is... Just looks like a spiritual successor to the Deadpool franchise. So it looks like it is... It looks like the people that made it... How many of these are we gonna get? Oh, Jesus. How many Death Knights? He could be so good if he was so good. Oh, what is this? Blank? There's a game called Blank. It is... Oh, it doesn't really say over here. It looks like someone made this entire game on just like sketching things out on paper, but it's a game. It actually looks pretty cool. We're not going to go through all of it because we're almost done with summons anyway. Like, we just started, but we're almost done. It's only fitting that we jiggle some Conrads. Looks like he's headbanging. All right, 43 left. If we don't get any lightning out of this, we might have to go back to jiggling Megans. Jiggling Mystic Witches. Jiggling... Conrad doesn't give us anything. He doesn't give us jiggle magic. He doesn't give us gameplay. I mean, I suppose we could use Conrad. It's just like... You could force Conrad into things. Yeah. Never jiggle Conrad. Guys, this is lessons learned. Always jiggle Megans. They're doing the upright bass playing. See, this is we get lightning from this. We don't get lightning from jiggling Conrads. Bad Conrad. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, Blank looks cool. And then Wanted Dead looks like a Deadpool game. Looks like they played Deadpool and they're like, hey, let's make a game just like this. So that's basically what it is. It's basically, if you like Deadpool, the third-person shooter kind of thing. Action shooter. What else? Anything else fun? Oh, there's also Corpse Keeper, which is, it kind of looks like an old, like the original Mortal Kombat, original Mortal Kombat, but with like catacombs. That's also in the original, like medieval characters. So, and Tableau too. So, wanted LD4s, Molly, Iris, Kinky, Tableau, and Hyenes. We got a Tableau, we got a Pontos. This was a solid session. We got a Faye, we got a Beta. Oh my god. Jiggle Megan strikes again. I'm just gonna credit this all to Megan's. 3 more. We're fine. We're plenty fine. Oh my god, that was solid. Tableau alone. Wow. What'd we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, we were above average. For sure. Yeah, we were definitely above average. We were like a handful above average. And then we have to deduct all of the conference. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I will see. This is a nice session. I'll see you as always in the next one.